Okay, wonderful. So, who wants to say a bit about what happened last session?
You wanna
We
go
were
first?
successful. I mean, you
Yeah.
can go, Mac.
No, yeah, I'm not sure. Because I don't take notes. I'm going off my spotless memory. If you,
Oh, okay.
I trust my spotless memory. Do you trust my spotless?
Oh, okay.
No, you can
Okay,
go.
then let's trust your spotless
No, you
memories.
can
What
go.
happened last night,
No,
Mac?
you can
No,
go.
no, 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 no. I want to hear your spotless memory.
No, no, it's fine. Okay, no, no, fuck. After Operation Great Success in the first mission, Gala and the boys went to his best friend Bazubas and asked him, "Hey, old friend, do you need some help?" We discussed some stuff, and Bazubas said there's a particularly the red sashes need to be taught a lesson. There's this one there's the patrol guy who needs to be gone, and we would get bonus points if we drop his body in their sword academy. And while we're discussing all of that, Gloomy noticed a weird presence in the ghost round. Was it called the fucking ghost field? The ghost field, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Someone watching over poor Basobas. And after a bit more discussion, Gloomy went. No, I think it was Gloomy or Gala went to Bass and said, "Hey, you've got a little spy there, a little demon spy." And Basso sighed and rolled his eyes, get damn it, and offered Gloomy to pay him in order to remove the spy, which Gloomy accepted in a very weird ritual, in a horrifying ritual that gave everyone stress and also hurt Gloomy, as the demon didn't cooperate exactly. But even though he got a scratch from it, the demon was told to fuck off, or was forced to fuck off, and Gloomy got his payment. Oh, not demon, or like the ghost. Not a demon.
Yeah, they what?
Yeah, not demon.
It was the
Yeah,
ghost.
I don't mean literal demon.
No, it's
Just
quite
to clarify.
important distinction because it's like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. No, for me, no, for me, I call him whatever. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mean it was like Satar like demon. It was a ghost. I think Baz called it demon.
I
Yeah.
think it was a ghost,
Yeah, it was
but
a
it
ghost.
was
Yeah.
like weird.
Yeah, it was a weird ghost. Basically, that's why I call it. Yeah, I understand. There's a difference. I don't mean mechanic. The demon next. Anyway, the weird spy, the arcane spy. Are you happy with that formulation, Grunt? Yeah, I don't mean demon as in next to tower like demon. I know demons are a thing and separate from ghosts. I meant describe demons in general, like fucking weird entity. Anyway, after that, the gang did some reconnaissance on the Red Sash. We found his patrol route. He travels with his four buddies. And after going to shoot, he goes to a certain bar, the same bar that Venom likes to visit and partake in liquor consumption. Anyway, the plan after the plan was after some brief discussion, the plan was to buy them a shitload of alcohol with a bit of a increased punch thanks to chemical substances, in order to incapacitate them and make them easier to make them less aware and stuff like that, and have the Gloomy move in to steal one of their protective trinkets, and then force his his police officer ghost to possess the target and tell him to kill himself. And and that plan went pretty much off without a hitch. We got them all around. Got a talk with them, chant with them. They went outside. Gloomy stole the trinket, possessed the spirit. They were all too drunk to realize what was going on, or to stop or fight the demon. Not the demon, I mean the ghost. I'm sorry, Grunt. The ghost. I don't know why I call them demons in my head. Anyway. So the ghost possessed Red Chaz walked over to the academy, inside the doors, and after a few minutes there was an alarm and screaming. And the mission was a great success. And the only thing that happened afterwards is because of the scratch that Gloomy got and our lack of a trained medical professional. He went to his best friend, the demon, not the actual demon.
She's a
we
nice
don't know that.
lady. Stop
we don't.
calling her a demon.
Yeah, we don't know that. The nice lady Satara, who pointed her friend Gloomy to another friend of hers. A nice man wrapped in bandages. Who gave Gloomy
Listen,
a special
we don't
potion.
judge here. We don't judge
Who
here.
gave Gloomy a potion, which he consumed, and I think that fixed him. Thank you, Satara and Silver.
Thank you, Satara.
I'm sure there are no downsides or consequences to this.
Why would there be? I don't know. You're just being a bit paranoid here.
That's not true. I'm Satara Payton.
My friend Satara will never betray me. Am I right?
No, she wouldn't betray you. No, you if you stay her friend. She helps. She would improve you, I think.
Of course. I feel like we're heading down the second apocalypse again, but
no.
we'll see.
The difference is we will ally with Satara. That's the difference, you see. We'll be the kings of the fucking the runes of the destroyed the runes of the runes.
We'll see.
Yeah, and as spend some of these days kind of like relaxing, focusing on your own things, expecting maybe Gala to fetch another assignment. You haven't seen him in like maybe he's just spending a bit too much time in one of these establishments. I think he can eventually win all the money back.
Most people do stop before winning, so admirable spirit.
He does look like care for himself, but we could check in with Basil Baz.
You could.
I mean, it's not like we can wait for Gala forever until he gets us another job, right, Venom?
Yeah, he's probably gonna bend it. Let's go catch him. Probably Baz probably knows, and because maybe he's working off the dead. I don't know. Let's hope he didn't get in too much trouble.
As you leave your area, start taking the road through Crow's Foot. Are you going to the warehouse? Are you going to Boz's favorite brothel? Like, where are you going?
Well, I think we are going to the place Gala took us when we met him.
Yeah, so then, the Ivory Flower it is. Wanna catch him, kind of like in a non-official manner. As well, you kind of like make your way through the district. As you walk down the streets, you get the sensation that someone's following you. Kind of like glance back, you see like two men that have been being paced with you.
I like the long who got secret admirers.
Not so secret, apparently.
They don't appear to be hiding themselves.
They're not?
Not specifically, no.
Do you want to talk to them directly? Venom, or should we go speak to Boss first?
No, let's talk to Boss.
We're gonna ignore them. No?
No, we're not gonna ignore them. So I'm still gonna keep watch at them.
Well,
You know.
I don't.
Well, walking continuously is ignoring them if they're just gonna keep following.
I mean, I don't want to take them to the Ivory Flower, so maybe just confront them is the best way. Basil is Gala's friend, so
What are you actually doing?
so I'm gonna turn right to a corner and wait at the corner for them.
I'll eventually turn the corner as well.
Good evening, gentlemen. What a fine day, right?
As they both just kind of like they are like taken a bit aback, as it definitely surprised them. As they both just kind of like nod. Am I even? Yeah, they will kind of like stop. And as you're kind of like now very close to them, you can definitely notice this very distinct crow's feather that
Ew.
well, all of the members of the crows do display to be easily recognized.
No, goddammit. You two want a drink, lads? On the house?
One of them just kind of like takes a step forward and says, "We are here to deliver a message and ask, meet with the boss. He wants to speak with you."
Well, of course. I imagine it's an urgent matter.
Quite
She
so.
has never consulted. Yeah, we'll be there soon then. To her convenience, of course.
Yeah, kind of like
Lead
turns
the-
around and kind of like looks back towards you if you follow him.
Yeah, lead the way, gents.
Yeah, I guess we're going.
Yeah, it's gotta be fine. He's probably a bit better. It's fine.
Yeah, well, instead of heading to the Ivory Flower, you take a detour for the moment as you're being escorted center of the district, where the large tower, the crow's nest, lies. Clearly seen much better days, but well, considering the rest of this district, it's quite impressive, as you do spot several of their members keeping watch from the rooftops and like the corners. As you get led through the kind of like the front door, you can like see people move about as they carry different supplies. At least the like kind of like the ground floor is there's a lot of people doing a lot of things, very populated. But you are being taken up this kind of like spiral staircase that leads further up the tower, and eventually to the top. As you kind of walk out, provides like this is the tallest building in the district, and it kind of like provides an overview over everything else, giving you quite the vantage point. And there she is. You see the leader of the crows.
Do we know her name? her name?
Yes, Lisa.
Lisa.
She's
Well, hello, Lisa. Wow. Okay.
oh my god.
Already. Goddamn, not even. Didn't even utter a word. Gotta wait, Flavia, for him to speak.
What? What did you say?
I just joked.
Well, good evening, Miss Lisa. To what do we owe this pleasure?
She she kind of like smiles, gestures for like there's like a table in the center of the tower. She like takes a seat. She was kind of like looking over the ledge. And she like sits down, dismisses the guards, and there's like a carafe. Is that the word in English?
Yes.
Like a picture.
Yeah, a pitcher of wine, and she pours both of you into a cup. Herself as well. Says, please, I talk business. I was hoping to get all three of you, but I have to do.
Actually, is right now dealing with Minister of Financial Matters.
Oh no, you are quite diligent with those. Much appreciated. Which is why I'm even talking to you like this. There's a lot of potential in the relationship. So it pains me to hear that you are getting involved with maybe some of the less fortunate of the district. See, it's gotten to my attention recently that you've maybe befriended a bit the Lamplax leader, Buzz.
Well, Miss, there was a job to be done, and we did it. It was nothing personal. I hope you understand.
Just business, that's all.
Oh no, I understand that, but I know it's not just business with him. Listen, do you think the best horse you can bet on this race? Do you think this? Have you considered all your options? What I'm asking.
Well, we have been, and I'm sure we've demonstrated to you that we don't mean to cause more harm in the neighborhood. What I mean is, there is still time to see which is the best option, of course. As he just smiles at her.
Yeah, she like takes a sip of the cup and just smiles back. Says, "Well, fence sitters usually get the least amount of spoils. Manage to hedge your bets early enough. Well, then get the best rewards at the end. Now, you can tell the district's in a sort of precarious position. Well, tell you quite upfront. I think you should work with me on this instead of Buzz or whoever else might lose.
Well, since you've been upfront with us, then I guess we could also be upfront with you.
Of course, honesty is always appreciated.
Well, as we are here for what I mean is we are here for the long run, so stability is something that we think about we think it's very important. So we understand the situation is complicated right now.
Buzz, oh, you've seen the man. The thug. He's good at violence. I won't deny him that, but leadership requires a bit more of a complex approach. Sometimes you have to break legs, but there's also many times where you use the proper words and think about things. Change your approach, adapt. Does Buzz seem to you that sort of adaptable individual?
Oh well, I can't say I know him. He does give off the vibe of a thug, but to be fair, we haven't quite had the time to understand the way he works, as we haven't had much time to understand the way you yourself work, of course. What I'm trying to say, miss, is we are new to this neighborhood, and I do agree with you. Taking a stand is more important than being neutral. Being neutral is not going to get us any friends. It's probably just going to get us a lot of enemies.
Like smiles and nods. I would appreciate it. I'm not saying I don't want to cut into your business. Push to do jobs for Buzz, to kill sashes. It's fine with me. But make sure that, the coin flips. Do a job for Baz, you kill a sash. Do a job for Mira, and you kill some lamplax. We don't want any faction to come out ahead between the two of them. At least not for now. Give me enough time and the crows will eventually regroup and bring everything in this district under proper order. Well, at the end of that, you could be the ones who have quite powerful friend. And we know when the blue coats or the spirit wardens or any sort of inspector find you, hide in crow's foot, nobody can find you. I don't want them to.
That's a powerful trick indeed. We'll be sure to keep it in mind, of course.
We shall diversify our sources accordingly.
You make a good point, Miss Lissa.
It smiles. nods. I'm glad we understand each other, so if you're interested, then you can find my second in command, Mr. Bell, at a rather infamous pub, Alan. Visit him. He'll have a job for you that will equalize um, well, the balance that you've tilted. As long as you help me out with this sort of jobs that benefit the crows, yourselves, and I would hazard to say most of the district, I won't even demand my cut. Consider it an investment in our future friendship.
I see. Well, that's very generous of you. Of course, you understand we need to consider this, but we'll be sure to contact your second in command.
She smiles and says, of course, of course. I if you have any questions for take another heavy swig of the wine.
Seth kind of looks to Venom to see if he wants to ask anything.
I believe it's all is clear. You've made your point. We shall cooperate with the proper authorities.
Of course, this was only going to be a matter of time.
She raises her hand and says, don't mistake this as a attempt at coercion. If you wish to ally yourselves with Mr. Baz, well, I'm not gonna enforce anything. We'll keep our relationship as is. I'm just saying, the man has his talents. You also must see that he has his limits.
He is a simple man. He's a straightforward individual.
Here's another thing from me. I have a vision for this district. I don't wish to see sashes and lampblacks fighting in the streets. I don't wish to see our people suffering from infighting. There's plenty of nobles and rich people that deserve that more than us. So, in a perfect ideal world, I would have both the lampblacks and the sashes working under me. And, well, what they say about the united force, much better than multiple separate gangs with their own ambitions. So, well, in the future, I might propose this to them, but only time can tell. You can help this process along, or you can do whatever you wish. I want you to know that I am quite the open-minded businesswoman, and your talents are something very special, very rare, and you could be this district's, say, main attraction, but well, definitely in the sense of you would attract large clientele, nobles who would stumble over themselves to pay good money for your services if just marketed to the proper people.
Well, that is the intention, of course.
Then feel free to take some time to think, and you know where to find my man when you reach the conclusion.
Of course. Thank you for the chat. It was enlightening. As again, I think he just reaches out to her hand to shake it with a smile.
Yeah, she's gonna shake your hand.
Thank you. Well, my friend, I guess we have something to think about. As you get
Yeah, out of earshot, yeah.
All you take your leave, go down the large watchtower. Eventually find yourselves back onto the streets.
Yeah, well, moving up in the world.
well, did you mean to always stay in the same place?
Of course not. That'd be boring.
I thought this was the whole point of our little operation.
Exactly. See, it's going good.
Well, I know Baz is Gala's friend, but I don't think we ever agreed on having him the king of the neighborhood.
Listen, I'm sure we can work him in the new order.
Well,
He doesn't.
Gala is not here, and it's been 2 weeks.
Has been. Sign, no message, nothing.
As long as we don't kill anyone from directly the Lampblack.
I'm pretty sure that was the tone. I think to balance the numbers between the stashes and the land bags. That'll be my guess. Until we speak with her, Mr. Bell.
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure that was the intention or the implication. Yeah.
I
The
think
Sashes
the
lost one of their
implication
guys.
was to not kill just people for Baz.
No, he's right.
Oh, no,
that
because-
was exactly the implication. Kill Sashes, go kill Blacks. And Blacks
Yeah,
go.
do jobs for both. Don't necessarily
like-
kill, but like maintain
Yeah.
the balance of
Well,
power.
you're assassin, so your job is kind of like killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she said to not take jobs just from Baz or Baz.
Yeah, interchangeably, like one job from Bass, one job from the Sashes. And
Which
Yes,
I think was
but-
the intention from the start. We
But
never agreed.
realistically speaking, if you go now to the Red Sashes, they'll be like, yeah, we need you to kill some lamp blacks for us.
yeah,
Yes, I understand that.
I mean, yeah, you can branch out, you can try other sort of jobs, but at this point, I would say
no,
with
it's easy.
these people, your reputation is of people dispatchers.
People
we gotta
dispatchers, not
we gotta
gra-
reinforce our brand.
Yeah, I think we need to branch out a little bit.
Nah, we got to
Feel
we have
free
an
to
expertise.
branch out.
Yeah, you wanna look for Gala still? Maybe check in with Bass to see maybe he knows where he is.
Well,
Or wanna go meet with Mr. Bell.
I mean, we could do both.
Alright, well then. After Bass we go, I guess.
Do we know where Gala usually gambles, or is it in
Yes.
Basil's?
You do. I mean, I will take a leap of faith here and say that yes, he took place. If we
That'd be funny if he says no. Lamar.
no, that would be sad for him because there's no take back. Unfortunately. Shit.
This is what happens when you miss the session, Era. If you listen to this now,
So
sucks to be you.
he gambles. Listen, I didn't plan this. I swear. I just checked on the sheet. Apparently, he does gamble at the Talon.
Oh my god!
Okay.
The Talon has like an illegal gambling ring behind it.
Oh,
right?
the universe
That's
aligns
hilarious.
the universe, the main quest is perfectly aligning itself. Fucking on it. Ah, well,
Oh, Gala.
I guess Redcon did fucking discusses about what we do first. I guess we could do both leagues by talking to the same guy.
Well, I mean, the guy who owns the bar and the guy who works for or at least
Oh,
are
different. Yeah.
different people, but
Oh, yeah, because I thought, but they're still crows.
they're
Yep,
still
it's
they're
the
still
same.
Yeah.
yes, they're still part of the same crew.
Ah, perfect. Never mind then. Yeah, we just go there.
Well, I guess let's check if we can find Gala in either one place or the other. And if we don't, and he doesn't show up, then I guess we're gonna move on. We can't wait for him forever.
Yeah. I want you, Seth, to give me resolve check unless you want something bad to happen to you.
The Talon or wow, why the fuck is my keyboard? Fuck the fuck.
That was a sentence.
Wow, I'm actually dumb. It was indeed a sentence. Sorry.
No, so I want you to roll me a resolve resistance, unless you want to just take whatever the fuck's about to happen to you.
Okay. That's encouraging.
So you only suffer 3 stress. As I mean, yeah, you
Free stress.
3 stress, yeah, that's a painful world. As you make your way towards the Talon through the winding alleyways, and as you walk for about 15 minutes, you just you suddenly feel like you're about to vomit. Not Gala, Gloomy. You feel like something is about to just kind of like burst through your throat just once out. As you like kind of like lurch and start like barfing venom, you see Gloomy start barfing on the street. He's puking some like black liquid. It looks foul. As yeah, Gloomy just took this black bile out. It's very slimy, it's thick. It smells horrible. And for like a couple of minutes you just keep barfing. You feel like your stomach has completely like emptied itself and you're just kind of like dry heaving.
Oh, there are too many drinks.
Give me a second.
Like, too much of the wine.
Can I question what color was the potion I drank a couple weeks ago?
It was in a opaque bottle, but it was kind of slimy.
Okay. Yeah, no, just give me a second. I'm gonna feel okay in just a moment. Can I don't know, cover it with some dirt?
I mean, you can try to like just as you like recompose yourself a bit, see if you can cover up this mess. Venom, you're like the first one to see it, but then Gloomy, you see it as well. The black liquid starts to kind of like wobble and starts like moving almost on its own.
What? Can I put it in the bottle? Can I put it in a bottle?
Yeah, you can. It's probably like kind of like spread, so it's gonna take a while. But it's kind of like slimy and gelatinous, and as you like put your hands together, it does like someone. It is like you're able to actually like gather it up in like a container, and you start like storing. As yeah, it seems to be moving on its own.
No, I'm not leaving this here. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in. I don't know how big are my spirit bottles, but if not,
So you have like a secure container, like a bottle or like a canister. You can store it in.
he turns to venom.
Yeah, it's definitely something that belongs to the physical realm. Spirit bottle won't help you too much with this.
Yeah, I imagined. It looks to them. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's nothing. Oh, nothing happened. It's fine. Let's just get Gala, and then I'll deal with this.
Alright, sure you're
Back
alright.
at
Says that
there.
venom, but you're pretty sure as he was like storing it into the bottle, you could see like tiny, kind of like tiny lights from the black vial. Almost like you could see stars, but like very small, very far away.
Ooh.
But that reminds you, I will, because I need to put a bit of lore here, the world. When the apocalypse happened and everything got fucked, all the water in the world has turned into this kind of like black inkish color. And the more weird part is that, which makes navigation onto the seas horrendous, is that even though the water doesn't reflect anything, you can see like the stars, but they're like different from the ones above into the water. So it's a very kind of like mindfucky effect. This looks just like that, but maybe a bit more condensed. And by the way, water is not really drinkable unless you like actually fill it.
Yeah, I thought that was the case.
Alright, Glummy, I'll leave you to your girl shenanigans.
Yeah, I know it's fine. It's fine. I just, I was thirsty the other day. Yeah, so shit happens, man.
Man, just over your sides and turn like. No,
Guys, let's just go. Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
Go to the container.
A
Put
problem
it
for
back.
later. A problem for later. Maybe Melissa. I want to. Maybe she knows what this is.
Yeah, listen, go ask your friendly priest.
Yeah, maybe Melissa knows what the fuck is this?
My friend just
I think
vomited black inky water. I can see the stars in it. Melissa, help.
What is going on?
can I do a study, like try to analyze it? But if not, I can do it back at. No, I think I'll do it back at home. I'm not gonna reopen it on the street.
Yeah, later probably.
Yeah, let's just go to the talent, see if Gala is there for now, and then.
Yeah, Dr. Gala, Mr. Bell, whatever, and then later we can look at the fucking queue.
Yeah, I mean, you go to eventually find your way through the streets. As yeah, you see the town, a very like bustling bar. As you walk in, there's like a couple of people drinking the public area, so to speak. You see the bartender, Fog, at the bar, serving a pitcher of something alcoholic.
Good evening.
As yeah, you approach the bar. He like looks at you and says, welcome. I get you anything?"
Seth just smiles as he says, well, we are looking for a good friend of ours. Might be one of your patrons. Goes by Gala.
My favorite client. No, can't say I have seen him for last week.
Whole week. Ah, well, if he's not here. Thank you, sir.
Yes, you can still listen. A friend of Gala, you can still head into the back. Feeling lucky if you want to win something tonight.
Oh, sir, I'm not feeling very lucky right now, but thank you for
You know all what they say, luck
the offer.
always changes. Maybe you need a confidence boost. Listen, it's this nice game of dice. I'm saying you could be rich, make so much money so quickly. I had this guy yesterday. He walked in, 10 silver coins, left with like 5 pouches.
Damn, and is he still alive?
Of course. Since if you understand, I want people to win. This is an honest establishment. we don't hustle our clients.
Oh
We're
no,
not
sir, I wasn't.
So you go to
I
the
wasn't
docks.
talking about you.
You go to the docks. Listen, this place is protected by the crows. My clientele protected by the crows. You mess with them, you mess with the crows.
Understandable. Well, we'll keep your offer in mind for when we do feel lucky. Thank you.
We need to relax right now. We need to.
We need to find our good friend.
And I want to relax. I usually drink and then just it's a good game of cards that's going on, but each his own. I won't pressure you.
No, my friend here. I think you should probably do a little something for yourself. Take the outro, but not now. Later.
Saying I have some really strong fungal brew.
Yeah,
That really sounds like not pressuring us. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. As he turns around.
I can slowly walk away.
Like waves at you and says, "Say hi to Gala for me."
I give him a thumbs up.
Maybe.
Judgmental.
We're not judgmental. We don't mind him. We just not today.
Wasting my time. I don't give a shit.
We're not judging him. We're just an honest businessman.
Now I see why Gala comes here. I see. I understand.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to go to Mr. Bell now, or Mr. Bell?
Mr. Who?
Mr. Bell, the associate, or you want to check with maybe boss? Maybe he knows where Gala is.
Well, I think we can give him at least half a day. Don't want to look too eager.
Yeah.
Kind of want to go home and check on this thing for a second. Not quite sure what happened there, so just want to be sure.
Yeah. I think maybe you should take the edge of a little bit also before checking the certificate. I think okay, Gloomy.
Right now, yeah. I mean, I could use a little break, but this is what it is, right? Maybe I should pick up drinking. Maybe that's a better option.
Yes. Yeah, maybe. Listen. Sometimes you gotta enjoy yourself a bit, isn't it?
Well, I tried, but didn't do much for me.
Nah, come on. Let's maybe take it to this nice gentleman.
Maybe stuff is becoming a little boring. Maybe we should step up our game. He says with like the creepiest smile to you. Listen, I think Gloomy has maybe mentioned a couple times where he goes to have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. We'll fix Gloomy. We'll make him normal. We'll make him an alcoholic.
The Sunken Grotto is also has like a bar. Fine. They just in the basement. There's like a bunch of weird occult shit. Things that they bring in from the Deathlands. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. You guys are just judgmental.
Sure thing, buddy. Ask your fucking goo friend in the bottle. You fucking child.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So for me, I think I'm going back to the lair to analyze my goo. I'm not sure what Venom wants to.
I'll take a drink after this and fuck that, and then I'll go.
Venom's like, I'm gonna stop at the leak bucket. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah,
not
you know, but
doing
he will
this
also return the
bullshit.
lair. He'll assist with the investigation, and he offers. I'll have to see if he.
Yeah, so yeah, you can
Just
give me a
what
study
happened?
roll if you want. Wanna use that?
Yeah, I can
Rolled.
try.
Can I help with that, or
Yeah, if you wanna take one stress.
yes, sir.
Fine, you gain +1.
Oh, I gain +1. Nice.
Then you both spend time. Yeah, so you spend a couple of hours analyzing it, and like anything in particular you would like to learn about it?
Well, if it looks like water but is like more like I would like to know what's different from normal water, and also why was it moving on its own?
Oh no, it's still moving on its own. Even now, you like take it out, it's kind of like
Okay.
Is there what kind of stuff is this? Is some going to be a bacteria, or whatever?
bacteria.
I
Do
don't
you think
know.
you have a microscope you can pull out?
I thought we had a lab.
Mac, do
I
you
don't
know
have a
what
microscope.
the setting is?
Yeah.
You-
Okay.
Yes, you do have a lab. You cut people open in it, and
That's
you
true.
look inside.
That's
So
true.
this is like steampunk level.
Yeah,
Bacteria do not. Germ
don't
theory
know.
hasn't been invented.
Sorry.
You could be the one to invent it. New long-term project.
Listen, they sanitize things with like rituals and magic. Do you think they're gonna
Yeah.
be concerned with germs? Basically, like live in an irradiated land. Well, as far as you can tell, it is just it looks like water. It is of a solid enough state, and it seems to moving on its own. Has no sort of presence in the ghost field, so this is a strictly physical thing. There's no spirit animating it, no spirit fucking with it. From a scientific point of view, Venom, like this is clearly not normal. This is some occult bullshit. This is not normal. Fuck this shit.
Time for another drink. You were like, I need to go for a piss and grab some drink. Fuck this
As
shit.
for you, to me, never seen like this. It's like something is animating this thing, but as far as you can tell, only like there's like supernatural creatures that have no footprint in the ghost field. There's not that many of them though. Probably something close in nature to your good friend. Because this sure as shit ain't a vampire.
Oh well.
You could sell this. This could fetch quite a high price.
Off to the black market, baby. Let the invisible hand decide what happens with this.
Like at least 1 coin worth of stuff. If you negotiate, you could probably get more.
I could sell it, but maybe could I also use it?
I don't know what you want to do with it, but sure.
If something is moving it, then could I try to like attune to it?
It has no presence in the ghost field.
I see.
You can try and like see if there's any sort of. You could probably like do maybe find some research, but you have no. You need to go
Yeah, I think
to like the academy for that. This may be useful as like maybe for a ritual or for it's. This is clearly could be used as a magical ingredient maybe, but you have no idea what the ritual was, what the idea was. This definitely seems like it's somewhere in between what you practice and what Crawford does.
Hmm. Well, I think that I'm gonna keep this for now as I put it back in the box. Um, I'm sure we could find a way to make it useful, or we could just sell it. But well, it seems like such a waste.
Yeah, no, let's keep the weird fucking use of the sparkly water.
Well, it's not just that.
Yeah, no, really best to keep this.
Yeah. Listen, I have 1 crown. We can fucking throw this out the fucking river later.
Yeah, later when it's too
Just
late. That's fine. Other
Yeah.
than this, are you planning on? Dala's not gonna come back, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many days are you gonna wait before you be like, well, might as well try and get a job without him.
yeah, I think maybe the day after we're going to speak to
Mr. Bell.
Lisa's second in command. Yeah, because like if it's been 2 weeks, well, Gala can suck it.
Yeah, he's having a bender. It's fine.
Boy, I sure wonder where he is.
Sure, he's fine.
It's fine.
I'm sure he's fine. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, you wait for a couple more days, and eventually, when you see he's not showing up, just you go back to the town, and Bog happy to see you once more, and says, well, unfortunately, the fungal brew was sold out, but well, still have some good ale. If you're interested."
Well, we are. Yeah, of course.
He'll nod and he'll bring like a picture for each of you. He puts the fine drinks on your table. Says, still no news of your friend? Haven't seen him, and I'm starting to get worried. You know how much profit I lose from him disappearing like this?
Nah, it's probably up in the bender. It's fine.
Maybe he's found someplace else. Now I'm feeling jealous.
Nah,
He
he's
always
such a
spoke.
lovely gentleman. He wouldn't abandon you.
I'm sure he'll pop up eventually.
Let me know if I can do anything for you.
Wait a second, we were told to find Mr. Bell here, right?
Yes.
Okay, then guess well, maybe you could. We were told we could find Mr. Bell here, and we would like to speak to him.
Ah, of course. Business.
Of course.
I'll let him know he's probably out in the back as interested people in him.
I can't believe Gala gambles with both Bazobaz and the crowd's second in command.
He probably doesn't necessarily gamble. He's not gonna just stay out here in the open. As yeah, Spock would head back, and a couple minutes later, you see uh, as you see this man kind of like very well built, an eye patch, rather serious look, approach both of you. I see like gestures for one of the tables, kind of like off to the side. I see also like take like a glass of whiskey and sit down, waiting for the two of you to join him.
Yeah, I sit down.
As well, I didn't think you would show up. Eh, see how this goes.
We will. Our friend is not present, but that's not going to be an issue.
Huh.
We are interested in this job you have to for us, so why don't you tell us the details?
Sure. Let's just say that, well, you made quite the spectacle last time, so I want another spectacle. What's my name? There's this guy who's by the name. By the name of Hugo. Kind of friendly chap, and well, maybe too friendly. I want you to get rid of him, but well, make it really, really messy. The body, I mean. And then leave it somewhere that people will eventually find.
That you'll eventually find him?
That people will eventually find him.
Mm. Well, any more information about this Hugo?
Don't know where he hangs out, but I know he's around the Devil's Furnace. Lampblack territory. He's, of course, one of their crew. He shouldn't be that. Shouldn't be that defended. He's no one of true import for them. Oh no, that's a kind of lie. But I would say he's not high ranking, I should say.
Of course.
Perfect. Come here when the job's done. 3 pouches of silver.
Any more information about the target or?
Drugs.
I'm sure you'll be here about it very quickly once it happens.
Well, I could hear. Happy hunting.
Any reason you want it to be this messy? We usually prefer, when we can, to avoid that much attention, but
He kind of like
well, it's not going to be
takes
a
a
problem.
swig of the whiskey and like with a raised eyebrow and says, "Ah, you could have fooled me. But you left quite a mess at the Sword Academy."
Well, I did say when it can be avoided, of course. Sometimes it just can't.
Well, I don't need you to avoid it this time. Do what you did back then, and that should be good enough for me.
We'll see what we can do then.
Like smiles and nods.
Well, Mr. Bell, thank you for the information, and we'll see you soon. Unless you wanted to ask something, Venom.
I don't know. I bet we should get to work.
We should. And I guess we go out, unless you wanted to say anything else.
Nope. Way out. If there's any conversations you'd like to have with one another before you actually start the thing.
Well, I'm not too happy about the messy part. I feel like they just want to squabble at each other right now. And
Hey, whatever the clients ask for.
well, yes, but Irmina said she wants us to stabilize the crow's foot, and it doesn't matter. It's not like we promised Basil we would be working with him, and we took a job for him just because of Gala. And since Gala decided to fuck off somewhere, then we'd better take matters into our own hand. Right?
Oh, well.
Who? I take silence as agreement.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry, I was busy talking. What did you say exactly? Pardon me, please. Can you repeat?
No, he just said it's not like we agreed to work for Baz, so
Putting your eggs in one basket is.
we're gonna have to do that at one point, though, if we want
Yeah,
to actually stabilize.
we'll
thing
choose
like-
which basket is the nicest for us. Listen, for now, maintain the balance of power.
I mean, we could also go to Baz and tell him about this.
Yeah, you could.
If we want to go all in with Baz.
Just feel like the crows are the safest choice.
We can decide. Poor. Oh my god, poor Baz. I'm sorry, man.
Are you actually saying that?
No. Crawford does not care about Bass. It's me. It's me, man. Because I was like, poor Bass. I don't know. But we know that the crows are relatively, relative to, while they're on the back foot, they are larger than the lampbacks. Is it like a common knowledge on the streets?
I have no idea how.
Alright,
They're
then.
like actual like true firepower. Yeah,
Mm.
like the crows are still technically stronger than the lamplacks, but that's like mostly reputation. Their leader got killed recently. They're kind of like disorganized. There's probably infighting happening. Like the crows are clearly vulnerable.
So we can still, it's just business. We can decide which basket we shall choose.
It is. I'm thinking maybe we should decide now before we do something.
I think Baz is a simpler man.
Is simpler worse or better in this case? I'm not sure.
Better, more straightforward. Listen, don't get me wrong. She's a nice one, but we're not on the first speaking basis here with her. Gala's on the first name basis with Baz. Yes, that is correct. No content.
Listen, I did say that he's never on the side of hustling women.
He's never. Yeah. I started to see the pattern as well.
You're kind of coming off a bit misogynist here, man.
Yes, I do hate women.
Oh well, you know where that goes.
Go, man. Just kidding. Listen, that's actually not good. Anyway, listen, if we have, well, I feel like Lady Alyssa might let's give us as twos. I think we can get a more bounded relationship going with Baz. The cross ain't doing too hard. Let's maybe we can get the. I feel like maybe the pecking order will be a bit higher if we work with Baz in this new order. How about we take a leap of faith, eh?
A leap of faith for Baz?
Absolutely. If he
Well-
wins, it will be much more than just tools for her. Tools for him, potentially.
Well, I guess we could.
And again, she said she. You know, why the fuck did we just accept the fucking job? I'm so retarded. Holy shit! What?
Listen, you can go back and say, listen, we've had a change of heart. Or, listen, you can just betray them completely to Baz and just warn them and have, like, hey, the target is...
Why did I do that? I'm just regretting my decision. It's okay, no.
Help Baz out. Like, they want to kill your man. And
Ooh, that's a big leap of faith. Why do we do that? Why?
I'll take a leap of faith, but not that big. What the fuck?
You know what? Fuck it. We're going all in. Baz, fuck it. Baz, my beloved, my man.
That would just like break our credibility as assassins, though.
We can't just be partial assassins. We can't just ally with Baz.
What?
We can't just ally with Baz. We can just go all in.
You wanna go all in on Baz?
Listen, the crows are rickety. They're rickety as cars. Just kicking the front door, and the rotting structure will all collapse.
Listen, man, it's the same to me if we go with Baz or the Crows. I'm just saying that warning about the job we got will just, break our credibility. Like, who the fuck is gonna give us a target if we're just gonna rattle them out?
I was gonna say that's one failed job doesn't mean like nobody talks to you anymore.
Yeah, that's true. We're still pretty new to
It's
this.
gonna fuck your relationship with the Crows, but
Yeah, that will annihilate that, right?
not like everyone will
Why-
be like, I will
why-
never work with you ever again.
Why did we accept that we should have went to Baz? I'm so sad.
What?
I'm just regretting choices.
I literally didn't understand what you said, Mac.
I said nothing. I mumbled to myself.
Okay, so do you want to go with Baz? or with the crows.
Yeah, fuck about Basilisk.
Literally the same to me.
Yeah.
That
Basilisk.
doesn't care.
Yeah,
Doesn't give a shit.
Basilisk is yeah. Let's go for Bass. Fuck it.
Okay, then.
I apologize if I got the group killed. By the way, I apologize ahead of time.
It's fine. We're gonna die sooner or later anyway.
That's true.
So yeah, then do you wait until the evening, or do you just head straight to the warehouse where you know he has his like headquarters?
I kind of want to sneak in.
Wanna sneak in?
What?
I want to get there, possibly without anyone seeing me. Like, not sneak into his place, but like, I just like cover up and something.
Oh, so they don't see you walk into that area?
Yeah.
Sure, it's a prowl.
Oof. Okay, guys, it has been nice.
You both want to sneak in. I need to prowl. Still control.
Oh well.
Oh,
It's controlled.
God. It's what? Yeah, it's controlled. You can re-roll that, but it's gonna become risky now.
Well,
Or you just take this lesser failure, right?
listen, I'm gonna re-roll. It's not like it can be worse than that, right?
Oh, this is a failure when you're. Yeah, I was gonna say you're still.
Yeah, partial success.
Okay, well, what about Crawford? How does Crawford want to do what Gloomy's trying to like go through the streets unnoticed?
You know what, Crawford will be. You know what? He'll also try to go streets unnoticed. Yeah, also a proud fucker.
Oh, okay. Problem.
It's controlled.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What the fuck, man?
What is
You
let's
want to
control.
re-roll as well? Or...
Yeah, what's you know what? Just to make doubly sure. What's the? Actually, no. We will not finish this job. This is probably.
Is a controlled failure more or less worse than
No, controlled. You can either
The
withdraw.
problem, yeah, it's the other thing. Like a controlled failure is not that bad, but you don't succeed, so you still kind of fail. A partial success on a risky move is that you succeed, but there's like something bad that happens.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you can
controlled
decide which is more important for you.
no, controlled failure. Yeah, Crawford just walks the street.
So yeah, then you'll just take this L.
Yeah, it's a minor L.
Yeah, so you walk the streets and you try to like go around and make sure that nobody you split off from Gloomy. And Crawford, as you walk down, there's a bunch of red sashes just sitting down the alleyway, and you're like, nope, I'm gonna go around. And then you go around, and well, you have to go back into the crow's foot deeper in, and it's a rather complicated maze. You're not gonna make it to the warehouse in time for anything. Try to
damn.
try to take a couple of side alleys. One's blocked. You spot a couple of crows in the third one, and the fourth one just has blue coats in it. And that's the point where you're like, well, at this point you have to go around half the district anyway. So nope, no sneaking in. There is no way to do this. The more bold though, Gloomy. You see the sashes, but inside, maybe you can get past them. They even know you, even care about you. And as soon as you kind of like walk by, one of them will actually glance in your direction. And he clearly, he gives you a very weird look. Almost like he recognizes you, but no, it's impossible. Where would a red sash recognize you from?
Yeah, where would he recognize me from?
They're not gonna do anything,
Yeah.
but they definitely just like elbows one of his friends, and all of them are now looking in your direction. Did you like? Are you like? I assume are you like running at this point? You don't wanna, or like at the very least moving very fast.
Well, I feel like if I start running, that's just like. So I'm just gonna turn to the first corner I have and try to
They're
lose
not
them.
following you. They're not following you. That or spotted. Maybe not by the people you were wanted. You cared most, but get to the warehouse. But the sashes have seen you.
Oh well. Business guys, am I right?
Yeah. Well, but you are there. Kind of like at this point, the streets are patrolled by the Lamplocks, people loyal to Baz. As you make your way to the warehouse, one of them kind of like look at you and is like, "Can I help you with, boy?"
Well, I'm looking for my friend Gala. I was hoping Mr. Buzz would have seen him.
He shrugs and says, "Nope, haven't seen the fucker for some time."
Well, then, can I talk to Baz, please? Quite important.
Like the burly man kind of like looks at you a couple of times up and down, then like just kind of like takes a deep breath, spits next to you, and says, "Yeah, sure." Like pushes the doors open as you get kind of like escorted inside up to Baz's actual office. As open the door and kind of like the guard basically says, "Boss, there's this weird, creepy little fella's here to see you." Asks about Gala. Baz looks up at you and says, "Ah, of course. Come in." Put some of the papers aside. Says, "I didn't expect to see you here alone. To me, was it?"
Yeah, sure. Sorry for barging in like this,
Ah,
Mr. Buzz. As he goes to shake his head.
gonna shake your hand. Says, "No, don't worry.
There's nothing weird going on this time that I can feel.
No, I don't think no. Not yet. Nothing weird's going on yet.
Oh, okay.
Maybe in the future."
We'll make Baz win. This will be the Baz winning timeline.
Can't believe I'm betraying a woman for this, but okay.
I think we made the wrong choice, but fuck it. I stay loyal to my men.
What?
If Elra's not here, that isn't even my
I
name.
asked you like 3 times what you wanted to do, man.
No, I want to stay loyal to Baz. No, I want to stay loyal to Baz.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just gonna look and says, "So, what can I do for you, friend?"
Well, I've been looking for Guy, but he hasn't shown up. He hasn't shown up in a while. And I was wondering if you know where he was.
Me? Some gambling, then I assume trying to recover his losses, never learns.
Yeah, imagine it would be so. Well, I wanted to talk to you with everyone here, but as my colleagues can't make it, I will tell you myself, and it is that, well, we have been approached by the leader of the Crows.
Oh, moving up in the world, I see.
Just, playing good in the neighborhood. We didn't want to cause too many issues.
Of course, of course. Won't want to piss off dear old Lissa. Such a sweetheart. Says that with the most sarcastic face ever.
Well, I wouldn't know. Thing is, we were talking about our neutrality as a business organization, right? As Miss Lisa, of course, had concerns about our involvement with you.
Oh, does she now?
Uh,
Interesting. Yeah.
Well, that is not the issue. The issue is, well, it's not really an issue. Is that our main objective in this neighborhood is stabilizing it, and as you may know, being neutral about this whole little, well, it's not a gang war, right? It's more like a gang cold war or something.
I mean, they won't actively go to burn each
Yeah.
other's place down, but if they spot each other on the streets, there's the high chance that they will just fight each other. They're not gonna kill each other,
Mhm.
but just gonna break their kneecaps.
Yeah. Well, being neutral about this whole situation is not going to stabilize the crowd's foot, so as well, we have a good relationship, we were thinking of taking a side.
Like leans in across the desk and just kind of like looks at you very carefully, smiling, and says, "I'll have you now. Interesting to hear. And which side is that, friend?"
Well, since I'm here right now, I think you can deduce the answer to that question, Mr. Boz. And I'm sorry Gala is not here, but I'm sure he'll pop up eventually from somewhere.
Glad you found me so trustworthy. Of course, I will gladly accept you. Since you are here to discuss such an important thing, you wouldn't happen to be able to tell me what the crows wanted you to do for them that made you reach such decisions?
Well, they wanted us to do a job, of course.
Of course.
And I was thinking we could do the job and maybe fail at it. Of course, things don't always go well. It happens. It might give us a bit more time to prepare and not immediately tell them all our cards.
He nods and says, "Yeah, well, give me a list with the people they wanted you to kill. I'll make sure that they go a bit underground, that your reputation isn't too damaged by this. And, well, I know who my friends are in the future." And he winks.
Well, it's not a list of people, it's just one individual. And I'm not sure making him go underground will solve the issue, as that will make it look like they were tipped off, and I don't want to make it too obvious.
How do you plan on failing this job then exactly?
Well, I think you've heard about our recent exploits. I'm sure I can be a bit messy sometimes, a bit too reckless.
Just kind of like has a very skeptical look on his face, slightly worried.
I'm not gonna kill the man, Mr. Paz. If I wanted to kill him, then I wouldn't be here.
Oh, fine, fine. Do what you have to do. As long as he leaves, I guess it's fine.
He'll be in perfect health, I assure you, or close to it, of course.
He nods. Says, very well. And I assume you tell him who the target was, right?
Yeah, I guess I'll tell him. It's
Ah.
Hugo.
One of our recruiters, of course. That doesn't surprise me. Well, and he'll kind of like
Why
give
does it
you
surprise you? Oh,
because he like chuckles well because we're getting more people into the gang. We're prepping to deal with the sashes once and for all. Now it looks very bad when one of the people advocating for you to join their ranks gets brutally murdered in the streets.
that does make sense, I see.
And he'll like kind of give you the name of the street. Says find him there even for tonight. Have fun, I guess.
Will do. Thank you for your cooperation, and do tell Gala if you see him that he's being a bit unprofessional now.
Of course. If I spot him, I will. As yeah, you take your leave and maybe reunite with Crawford. Gonna do the score then? Try to intentionally fail at this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna fill Crawford in with what was said. Because well, I was thinking, Venom, that instead of just not doing the job, that would be a bit too obvious, even for us. We could just, we're new at this. We just set up our shop. Shit happens, right?
Yeah, hang-ups happen. Just living with a little bit of a black eye, metaphorically speaking.
Yeah. As I'm gonna be right back before we do the job.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Well, I'll let you roll for the engagement roll.
Alrighty.
I'll say you can roll with 3 dice, so roll me 3 10. Because you have insight, you kind of like know where they are. So no real penalties for this one. Yeah, just 3d6. All you do.
Alright, let's see. Wait, these why I already 10 now? Fuck.
Wrong game.
I'll do it.
Yeah, so that's a 5. The mixed result. Yeah, you're in a risky position. Could be worse, could be better.
Middle of the road.
Take like a 4 minutes break. I'll be right back as well.
Yeah.
I am back.
Grunt is gone for a short break.
What did you roll? Engagement?
Yeah, engagement.
Oh. That's a lot of successes. Holy shit.
No. Ignore the first roll. That was a fucking wacky.
Oh. Sad.
Yeah. It's a risky. It's the average. Normal. A 5. Yeah, it's only. I mean, risky is like the default position. You only get the other two if you get a 1 or a 6. Not the worst or the best. Let's see if Boss will survive. I believe in Boss. We'll make Boss win. I'm sorry, I don't trust Lissa.
Whatever you say, man. At this point, I don't care.
Don't
He's
care?
still justifying himself.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. I'm like, dude, it's fine. It's just a game.
So yeah. You listen, you have the insight on this one. So you wait for him, and eventually you do spot Hugo walking down the street. As yeah, he's kind of like talking to a bunch of young people. Just can even hear him like very boisterously bragging about how else enjoying the Lamplax for like a good pay and security and like the meanest toughest gang in town, and like promising the world to these people and making a very impressive speech, trying to like rally them up as well. How do you plan on failing this shit?
Well, I think to fail it, then we have to make a plan onto how to kill him.
Hypothetically
And then we fail that plan, right?
Sure. Still, just tell me what you want to do.
Well, I think we do the usual. Then see where he hangs out, if there's like a place, a bar or something that he goes to usually, and stuff like that. And we don't have Gala here.
Yeah, I don't think the usual works here.
You already know most of his schedule. That's what kind of like
Mhm.
boss
Yeah,
gave you.
does he walk
Yeah.
alone? Yeah, does he walk alone at any point? Basically,
There's like he walks alone, but this is a Lamplac area, so there's like plenty of
yeah,
Lamplacs
people.
around.
Yeah, people around basically.
Okay. Up to you if you wanna like. Again, tell me what the failed attempt is. Like I can't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm thinking because I don't really have a ghost to use.
Yeah, ghost possession does not work here. We could go for an ambush and the things will blow dart basically.
Still attune and try and summon one. But I feel like
Yeah.
that's there's a risk of you just losing control and the ghost
Yeah,
actually killing
I
you.
feel
Yeah.
like, yeah. I don't really want to do that.
We could do an ambush with someone sitting on a rooftop, shoot a blow dart at him.
Well, what if we try to poison him, but the poison is not lethal? But then I feel like, what if you
problem
succeed and it is lethal?
Yeah.
It is lethal.
Yeah,
indeed.
I already see that. I already see it in the future. Yeah.
The easiest way to make sure you're not actually gonna murder him is to be very, very straight up about it. Like start clobbering him, then you're not gonna murder. Like
Yeah.
shoot at him with the gun, but just kind of like in his random
Yeah,
direction.
sure.
That won't kill him. There are ways.
Yeah.
Poison and ghosts are not the most reliable way. You risk a bit.
Yeah, we risk actually killing him.
Yeah. Well, let's believe in our stealthiness.
Listen, he did say to make it messy, so if you just show up to the guy, like start clobbering him. How more messy can you?
Yeah,
Problem is, then you
I
just
guess-
have to make an
Escape from the others.
Yeah, from the other like Lamplax. That's about it. That's like your risk. But if you ask Baz to be like, hey, listen, give us like a couple of minutes, we're just gonna break his like kneecaps. and then we can make our escape. Like, it can all be faked, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that is the best course. Mm. Nah, that is too risky. Yeah, telling Baz I think is the best course.
Yeah,
We're
so
just like gonna ambush him on the street. Give us like a second. We're just gonna break his leg or something, and as soon as your guys appear, we're just gonna run away.
yeah, that's fine. It's kind of like riling up people, just kind of like proudly boasting about Lamplax. Then you just think, like, jump him from the streets. Bats in hand, just start smacking him. You can give me like
Finesse of our no.
yeah,
Our,
finesse could be used.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, I
Finesse,
joke because I have no
prowl,
finesse.
skirmish.
At least I have prowl.
Yeah, because you're like jumping him.
I do have no. I do have like no stress, so I can like buy some.
Listen, if you take yourself, if you take a devil's bargain for a violent action, you get the +1 dice.
This
How
is
does
pretty
the
wild.
devil's bargain work again? Because it's not getting stressed, right? It's
Yes.
something else.
You can either take 2 stress or accept the devil's bargain.
Yeah, the situation will get more violent, so we'll clobber him even
Something
harder.
bad will happen to you.
Yeah.
Or you can
Oh,
push
okay.
yourself. The thing
I
is
would
that if
take
you
the
take
stress.
devil's bargain, you get a +1 to the +1, so it's a +2 actually.
Yeah.
Really want to just
Yeah.
make sure it's properly done.
No, I'll
Sell
just
it.
take 2 stress. I only have 1 stress. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take any because I'm at full stress almost still.
I'll get +1 modifier.
+1. Standard roll. There you go.
Success.
Damn.
Nice. So yeah, you Crawford, you wait for Gloomy. You kind of like on the street, just kind of like give him. Why did
Oh
you
well.
do it? Why did you do? Why did you roll?
Wasn't I supposed to?
No.
Is Crawford enough then?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
it's
we
only
were
one
both
guy. Yeah,
doing it.
there's only one guy.
you succeeded.
Can I pay a tax of 2 to flashback? Let's not.
No, okay. I thought okay, it's fine then. Sorry.
Like, oh, it's too late now. One success, one failure gets cancelled.
I
But
whatever you want, Grant.
but yeah. So as you wait for Lumi's signal, which comes way too late. You realize the guy has already passed the corner you were waiting for. Crawford, even with that pathetic failure, you do manage to like rush out of the alleyway, club in hand, and as the guy's like taking a speech, he's like too distracted. As you just smack him once hard over the head, he like falls down confused, and you start just like beating the shit out of him. As like the horror of the people around as they kind of like back off. There's like a confusion as one of them starts shouting, drawing attention. Of course, you did inform Baz about this idea, and they're gonna take a bit longer, so you have some time to escape, which is all you need as you disappear back into the alleys and make your way back. Guy has been beaten thoroughly. You've managed to sell it quite well, both the attempt and the escape. As well, are you gonna go back to Bell? Definitely don't kill him.
No, I don't think we're going back to Bell.
Yeah, only unsuccessful.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess that is the job done. Failed
Question,
successfully.
yeah, failed successfully.
I'm thinking.
Mhm.
Because I imagine Hugo now will go underground for a bit.
That's what you imagine, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think if we had actually failed the job, we would at least let Bell that there was a complication, sir. Messy working brings messy outcomes, and well, we are sad to inform you that we failed the job or something like that.
Yep.
Because going silent is not gonna
Do you
help our case.
like do you deliver this message in person? Like what you're gonna
Ooh,
send a note to him?
I don't think doing it in person is a very good idea, honestly. So,
The SMS.
what do you think? Okay, then I guess we
Let's do it
don't.
in person. No, I'm sorry,
Mac, like
my
I
bad.
will do whatever you wish. Great
No,
leader.
the Emperor. I'd say in person. I'd say do it in person. It's fine.
You
Let's
say do
prepare
it
this
in
after-
person.
Yeah.
Gloomy's gonna straight up say, "I'm not doing that."
That, I don't know. No, accidents happen.
If Gala were here, then maybe we could do it in person. Do I look like? Nah, fuck that. No, I'm not gonna do that.
All right, then have fun with your little
Crawford,
whatever
you
you
go
do.
on
I
your
think
own to inform them, Bell.
yes.
You're going okay.
So as
Go.
you day later after the incident, you head back to the town. This time you find Bell out front at the bar just drinking. The Spa kind of like spots you when you walk in, gestures, kind of like whispers something to Bell. Bell kind of like turns around, looks at you and says, "Ah, Mr. Venom, pleasure to see you again. Presume the job went smooth."
Unfortunately, there was a hiccup in the plan.
His face kind of sours a bit.
We did give him a good thrashing, but we couldn't finish the job on it. His buddies managed to arrive in time.
This is rather unfortunate. Well, maybe your reputation was a bit overestimated. I'll inform the boss.
He apologized profusely.
Yeah, he just kind of like waves you off and like turns back to his whiskey glass.
All right. Time to fuck off.
Listen, you head back, and well, you can have conversations, but you have your downtime actions, guys.
Oh my god.
I would like to ask Melissa about the little black goose suit, basically, if possible. And see what she would say. This is up. This is right up her alley.
Why don't we leave that for next session?
All right, understood.
Let's do the downtime actions now. That's an entire shitfest on its own.
Yeah. Oof, goodbye, reputation. It was nice knowing you.
Let's actually see. Payoff. Well, I mean, your reputation definitely went up. as well as your heat. 'Cause, yep, kind of.
It went up. Because people know. Oh, we're like.
Yeah, people know about you. It's a matter of like
Good or
guys
bad?
that just went after the Lamplack guys and beat the shit out of him. Or heat. I'll let
Yeah.
you know later why.
Damn.
Well, I know what the downtime actions will be.
Successful accident. You gain no.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, feel free to let me know what your downtime actions are.
Yeah, I assume the Melissa stuff is something separate, or does it still
Yeah, no,
count?
it's something separate. Doesn't count.
Alrighty. Time to reduce some heat.
True. And do that.
Yeah, can I reduce the heat? Can I cool it the fuck down?
Let's see. I do believe. Let's see. Things special. So yeah, just roll me something.
Yeah. Is it one downtime action? Alright, this is just these 2d6. What's
You use like one of your skills.
Ah.
Then based on how good you get.
Yeah, I'd say would survey fit basically?
Survey.
Yeah. Or study or something. I'm not sure what skill. Yeah, well,
You can use
basically...
whatever skill. Just tell me how you plan on reducing the heat. Roleplay, man.
Ah, okay. Yeah, but
Roleplay in my role-playing game.
no. Oh, I think basically wise guy, not you. God damn it, suboptimal. Anyway, I would like to chat. I don't have sway. Fuck, I cannot chat with them. Suboptimal. Can I just buy stress for extra dice to compensate for sway grunt?
I
If I
mean,
wanted
yeah, you can push
to chat.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, well, basically, chat of the go around the bar, chat of the land banks, basically. Basically, do a lot of
Guys, I'm so sorry. This was an accident. This was a whole misunderstanding.
Guys, shit happens, guys. Shit happens.
You have to do favors for them, basically.
Yeah.
Stuff of that nature.
Brew some poisons for everyone, right? That's gonna even the ground.
That's also possible. Do something,
Right.
Mac. I'm like looking at
Yeah.
the chat.
Yeah. Provide some services free of charge. Now, what do you want me to roll? Yeah.
If you're gonna like help them fix their shit, you can roll me Tinker if you want.
Yeah. Provide some services free of charge.
Oh,
God
well,
damn.
I mean, listen. One heat has been reduced.
Can I just use my second?
Better than
Can I just use my
better than
second
nothing.
downtime action to do it again?
Yes.
I'll do that.
I appreciate your commitment. please.
Perfectly balanced.
Damn,
Yeah,
Mac.
so that's
Wow.
another 3 done.
There we go.
We're back to where we started, I guess.
There we go. There we go. Perfectly balanced.
What's
I mean, we have a coin if you want to spend it for yourself, Mac.
No.
Or we can keep it for the next job if you want.
I think we need to pay the tax. Do we want to pay the tax? No, I think we do need to pay the tax.
We didn't do the job. There is no tax to pay.
True, there's no payoff yet.
Yeah, you already failed.
Yeah, we'll keep
Yeah, we failed.
we'll keep it around for whatever. For
Yeah.
emergency bribes or whatever.
Well, for myself, since I am at 6, 7, 8 stress, I'm gonna
Enjoy yourself, live life.
try to enjoy myself. And I roll resolve. Okay. That's for stress. Yes, that's good. Okay, good. And for my second, I'm gonna train in resolve points. Yeah.
Also, awards. Let's see. Let's be the whisper action. I'll give you 1 XP for the weird like thing.
Yeah.
That down on you. And yeah. Mayhem definitely. So gain 1 XP as well.
There we go. Let's see. We just need to make Bas win. It's fine.
I mean, we are committed now, so
Yes, we are now.
Yeah,
We are
Gala-
now
Gala will have to fucking lick our boots next session.
Fine. As the days kind of go by and you work with the Lamplax to smooth ruffled feathers, and you focus mostly on yourself. To me, go to the sunken grotto and maybe I ask a bit more about that little interesting thing you have, and try to gain some insight there. Definitely hear some interesting theories. Everything from Leviathan blood, demon essence, to just concentrated void water, to crazy alchemical experiments, and spend a lot of time thinking about theories and some such. By the time the newspapers kind of hit, well, apparently the Red Sashes, devious and, well, cunning and evil as they are, orchestrated an attempted attack, an open attack on the Lamplax. Heinous act of violence in the streets. Took a poor man and just clobbered him to death. Now that man is being walked around and shown and used to rally a lot of support for the Lamplax.
Yeah, but you're welcome. There we go, boys. Let's not believe
and the war that was cold before has now just fully gone hot. As well, the Lamplax are out for blood, and they're gonna use this excuse. And they did just murder some sashes because of this. That's all it took. Two factions are officially at war. Streets will run red with blood. The Spirit Wardens and Bluecoats will have to work overtime. Rosefoot has officially entered into a gang war.
Yes.
Oh well, it is
Look at
what it
this-
is.
Ellis